Squabblers! Welcome, welcome! Thank you so much for popping in. How's everyone been? Sorry it took me a while. Welcome, welcome! Welcome, Ilya, welcome, Crispy, welcome, Linnea, welcome, welcome, Depth, welcome, Vedic, welcome, Zerlik, welcome, Johnny Cat, thank you so much. Yo! The Gaming Shop! Welcome, welcome, thank you so much for popping in. Welcome, welcome. Good stuff, welcome to the guild. Good stuff. Natalis, welcome. Lenny the Lid, welcome, welcome, welcome. Connie, welcome. Wait, question mark. Dickie, welcome, welcome. Gumball, welcome. Dave, welcome. Wait, hold on. Plastic Bag, welcome, welcome, welcome. Murasaki, welcome. Good stuff, good stuff. I hope everyone's been doing okay. Question mark. B, welcome. Babaji, welcome. Oh my god, there's so many people here today. Hello, welcome, welcome. Good stuff. What is this energy? What energy? Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Hello, welcome, welcome. Okay. All right. So I have questions. When you're at home, are you shirt off? Are you pants off? Are you clothes on? Or are you birthday suit? Question mark. This is a very important question. Very, very important question. So like we need to discuss this. Like properly discuss it. Welcome, by the way, certified cool tarot fan. Question mark, question mark. Welcome, welcome. Good stuff. Clothes on, let's go. Question mark, question mark. I gotta say, like personally, I need my clothes on. I don't like the feeling of skin on skin. I like feeling like there's a barrier. Clothes semi-off, makes sense. Doing good, that's great. Question mark, question mark. Never been so confused by a poll. Wait, what's confusing about it? Question mark. Good stuff. Oversized shirt is a winner, honestly. Like same. I love oversized shirts. Question mark. Good stuff. Can't be giving the neighbors a show for free. What the fuck? I got windows that can't close. Okay, you know what? Fair. That's very valid. Question mark. Drink? Wait, are we drinking? Question mark. I don't have a drink on me right now. Question mark. Good stuff. For everyone who popped in just to say hi, thank you so much for dropping in. I hope you guys have a good time at work. Question mark. Thank you for the lurks. Good stuff. Question mark. I am slowly catching up with chat. I missed a good amount of chat. Question mark. Slowly. Question mark. Okay, sick. Question mark. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you. Oh my god, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hello. Good stuff. You want us nude? I don't want you in any specific way, but if you are in any specific way, I'm curious. Question mark. Pretty sick. Also, just a heads up. For like anyone who may not be aware, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you guys wanna, I don't know, lurk on either one, feel free to do that. Question mark. Good stuff. Can't be giving the neighbors a show for free. Jesus Christ. When your windows don't close, it honestly makes sense. Question mark. Oversized shirt and shorts. My shirt is so big. Sometimes people think I'm not wearing pants. That's the best part. I feel like when I'm wearing pants, it needs to be shorts. It can't be like long pants. And if it is long pants, it has to be like really like, what's the word? Drapey? Airy? Question mark. Good stuff. What does birthday suit even mean? It means you're naked dakey, bro. Question mark. Good stuff. Bamboo! Thank you so much for the member! Thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. Welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. Sick. I occasionally would wear a sarong. A sarong, is that like a thing? Like a the cloth? Question mark. Both of the chat are in chat. Wait, only one of the two. Both are shown. Thank you so much again. Big appreciate. Thank you. Good stuff. Welcome to Squabbler Live, by the way, foo. Good stuff. Pantsless is goated for real. I get more airy when I do. Sure, this feels cold as fuck and a bit embarrassing. I feel like if it's too airy, it's tough. Question mark. Oh, loincloth? Is it comfortable though? Like, isn't it a bit like airy? Question mark. Or is that the whole point? Question mark. Loose, baggy, long pants for the win? If they're baggy and long, I get it. But like, cause I grew up not having air conditioning, I need to wear shorts. I actually grew up not even using a blanket, I think. No, I would have a blanket, but I would never cover myself entirely with it. I would have it on top of me just to give me like a bit of weight. That's it. Question mark. Never heard of onesies. Are onesies actually comfortable? I've never actually worn a onesie before, so I'm not sure. I feel like it covers too much, and then I feel like I need to spread my toes and I can't. You know what I mean? Question mark. Welcome. Good stuff. Welcome. Fufu question mark. As someone who sweats airy freedom. Fair. Like for me, it's the opposite. I'm also a very sweaty receptionist. I need the cloth to ensure that I don't feel the sweat on my skin. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's good. Question mark. I'm good with that. Would disagree. She wears sunglasses. Dungarees. Hold on. What's a dungaree? Question mark. Let me Google that. What's a dungaree? Are those like the jeans? Like the jeans? Hold on. Let me Google it. I can't spell. Wait. Dungarees. Oh, those are fucking cute! I've always liked the look of these. I like the ones that are like this, but also shorts, but also like if they're like skirts as well, they're pretty cute. Question mark. Maybe lingerie? You're just wearing lingerie at home? Question mark. I mean, you can. I'm not judging, but like, hey yo, good stuff. This is interesting knowledge. Write it down, the Mia compendium, you guys. Wait, hold on. Question mark. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Like that's unironically a good pair. Like actually pretty fucking cool. I've always liked the look of like flared jeans, but like I never wear them. I'm a straight jeans kind of girly. Question mark. Speaking of, is there a specific, okay, this is probably just me, right? But like if I'm wearing something that's not cut exactly the way I need it to be cut, I want to scream. So like, do you guys have a very specific kind of jeans cutting that you guys like? Question mark. Or is it just like, as long as it's comfortable, it doesn't really matter? I like the ones that are baggy and straight, but like I don't like skinny jeans. They're not comfortable to me. Like I'm okay with tights, like I don't know, spandex question mark tights. I'm okay with tights, but like with jeans, I can't have them be like too. I feel constricted and it's not comfortable. It makes me want to scream. Question mark. Whichever my mom buys me, valid. That's how you explore. Like you just take what you get and then you try, and if you like it, you keep going for them. Good stuff. Straight cut's good. Like honestly, very good based. Question mark. I like jeans that fit but also kind of stretchy. Oh wait, I think I know what kind you're talking about. Question mark. Depends on how I feel, to be honest. Sometimes I'm in skinny jeans. Sometimes I need them big and baggy. Ooh, mood is a valid reason. Can you guys tell that like I'm blanking out a lot today? Question mark. But it's pretty cool. There are so many different kinds of cuts that I've seen for jeans. I haven't even tried the majority of them. I've only ever tried like straight cut, and then the skinny ones, which I don't like. You know what kind of jeans I want? I want the ones that aren't even like shaped like jeans. I want the ones that are like super baggy, but then they cuff the ankle, and then it just looks like, like the Chatacabra, the Chatacabra like armor. Yeah, those pants but jeans. I want those. Question mark. Those are really cool. I like them. Question mark. Good stuff. Johnny Cat's ripped. Hey yo, relax. Fit jeans. Need more room for my big legs that leg presses I can read numbers. Hold on. 800 lbs or 363 kg. God damn! Let's go! Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Let's go. Good stuff. Johnny Cat rip. Good stuff. Straight jeans equals skinny. What? Is it? I don't think so. Like the skinny jeans I've tried. Oh, you mean for you? Oh, unfortunately, as a dude with thunder thighs, I can only go baggy. I actually feel that, question mark. I feel like skinny jeans are for people with a very specific body type. That's not me. They can look good, but not on me, question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. I go out with jogging pants every time. Jogging pants are good. I like sweats. I'm a big fan of sweats, but like I don't wear them often because they make me sweat. But I still like them. I like how they look. Question mark. That's my 1 rep max. I wish I understood the, you know like when I read like gym bro stuff, so like, okay, there's rep and then there's like sets and stuff like that. It feels like when I'm reading like a crochet pattern and I see like different like codes that mean different things, like an SC something, like a single crochet something. I don't get it. I don't understand it. If someone could explain it to me, I'd be very grateful. Question mark. I usually cover it with a lab coat because I'll get in trouble when they see it. Whoa! Wait, you have to wear a lab coat? Is it because of like the whole assistant thing, or is that just like the dress code that like you have to adhere to when you're in the class? Question mark. Question mark. Good stuff. I'm thinking, even like when it comes to hoodies, I need a very specific kind of cut. Actually, I've come to realize I'm not a fan of jackets that don't have hoodies, question mark. I love my hoodies. Like if I have a jacket, I need it to have a hoodie. But like I also don't like jackets that aren't like, okay, hoodies are very specific. Question mark. You know what? Actually, maybe I do like hoodies. I have to decide. I'm not sure. I feel like I have to pick one. He's super strong, basically. Let's go. Oh my god, you know what? That simplifies a lot. Thank you. Let's go. Good stuff. 1 rep max means it's the maximum weight I can do once. That's insane. That's actually insane. I keep saying I want to go to the gym. I just haven't gone to the gym. I've just been completely procrastinating it because I'm trying to like get stuff. Question mark. Trying to get stuff done. Still working on them projects. Question mark. Oh, excuse me. Good news, I've gotten some art. Good news, you guys are getting it. Bad news, you're gonna have to wait for it, at least until my birthday, which is like in May. Yeah, good stuff. 8 of May, good stuff, question mark. I need to go back to the gym too, question mark. Honestly, what do you even do at the gym? Like when I go to the gym, all I do is I stand on the treadmill and then I walk. And then sometimes I'll walk faster. And then like, after like 40 minutes, I'll leave or like I'll chill until like whoever I'm there with, like anyone I go with, like friends, whatever, right? Until like they're done, and then like we go and we eat like fatty foods anyway. So like after the gym, so okay, we go to the gym to lose weight, right? Like burn the calories, and then we go and then we eat something really unhealthy anyway after the gym. So it's like it doesn't matter. Welcome! Thank you so much for popping in. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, good stuff. Guys, check out Mai. It's really cool. She's a really cool axolotl Vtuber. Do check her out. She sings, she does art, she makes songs, question mark. Do check her out. Good stuff. Thank you for dropping in. Good stuff. More Mia art. Oh, thank you for more Mia art. I see the thank you. Question mark. We flirt with masculine bros. Ayo. Wait. How do you flirt with masculine bros? You just go up to them and just go like, hey bro, like question mark. I don't know how like bros talk to each other. I've never actually seen that. Question mark. Good stuff. Treadmill 10 minutes, stretch 10 minutes, full body resistance machines workout 30 minutes. Full body resistance machines workout. I don't know what that refers to. I don't know what the implication is. I can do stuff like walk and lift weights at home. So I only go to the gym if I want to use stuff like rowing machines or swim in the pool. Ooh. Wait, can you guys swim? I can't swim. Can you guys swim? I can swim. Question mark. Goddamn, I have to learn, but I'm scared, question mark. I keep Squabblers spamming me. You do, no, you actually do. Let's go, good stuff, question mark. I'll be lurking, have a good luck, thank you so much for popping in. Good stuff, question mark. Chat depth, ayo, question mark. I can't swim, same here, I don't swim. I can float, apparently that's enough. I don't think so though, question mark. I can float it fast, felt. I sink like a rock in water. Wait. Don't you actually have to try to sink though? I think like, I don't know, like when I completely relax, like when I just let it be, I float. I think, question mark? I don't feel like I go swimming enough to know these things. I like swimming. Do you do like the actual like technique, like backstroke, front stroke, butterfly, doggy paddle stuff? Or like, do you just kind of like chill in the pool and then you do what you want to do until you feel like you have enough like exercise in? I can't dive though. I get so scared and my head goes underwater. Oh, fair. I don't like diving. When I was a kid, I went with like someone that I was really close to. I think I was like, what, 7, 8? I went with my friend to the pool and I can't swim. I never could swim, right? So we went to the public pool together. Like we were supervised by her parents and like, I mean, like everyone was really nice. She's always been really nice, but I don't think she knew better. So she pushed me under the water and I was basically drowning. But like it's not like it was really bad. It's just that like, you know, I was drowning. Yeah, no, that's it. I was drowning. But like she didn't keep me under there for too long. So like, well, here we are now. I'm alive. Question mark. Good stuff. I meant cycling. Ooh, I can't cycle either. I can't cycle either. I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to cycle, question mark. But guess what I can do? I can skate. For some fucked up reason that's not practical at all, I can skate, question mark. I can backstroke and freestyle, but I don't know how butterfly or breaststrokes or anything else. I don't even know what a breaststroke is. Is it the one where like you push your hands forward and then you spread your arms? And then like, is that the breaststroke? And then you just keep doing that? Question mark. Skates are cool? Yeah, no, that's what little me thought as well, because when I was a kid, my only motivation for wanting to learn how to skate was like, people are gonna think I'm cool. And then they're gonna include me in things because I'm too shy. And it worked. Until pretty much everyone decided to stop skating because everyone got busy, and now I'm just like, oh, I want to go skating and I can't anymore. My shoes no longer fit. I'm so sad. I got my not first pair, but like I got my proper pair of skates when I was like 16. And like when I try to put them on, I can get my foot in, but it hurts. It hurts like a bitch. Question mark. Skating seems more difficult. I have to say, skating probably is more difficult than cycling. But I've just never learned how to cycle, so I don't know. But in concept, I think skates are actually pretty simple. Like, it's just a matter of like how much you trust your shoes to grip the ground. That's it. And then like once you get the technique down, you're pretty much good. You're good to go. Question mark. Oh, excuse me. Say me I can't cycle, I will not survive a zombie apocalypse. Okay, look, if we were in the middle of a zombie fucking apocalypse, I'm running into the horde. Okay, like, I am not surviving this, and I'm not even gonna try. Trust me, I'm more of a burden to anyone I latch onto than if I just run into the fucking horde. I will not survive a fucking apocalypse. I miss ice skating, I need to go do it again. It's fun, it's really fun. But like, where I am, ice skating is really expensive, and it's gotten worse actually. Like back then, say like I would take like 30 coins, right? 30 coins for a whole day. It's already really steep, but it's a whole day, and I'm like, you know what? Fair, good, great, good, right? I'll pay for that, and I didn't mind paying for that like every week because like a lot of my friends were going, and I was a kid, and all I had to do was say, I want to go, and see if my parents would let me go. But currently, I think like post the lockdown period, like the prices have seriously skyrocketed. Like if you go ice skating, it's still 30 coins for 2 hours. They go by sessions now, so for 2 hours you pay 30 coins. That is not worth it. That is not at all worth it. And if you want to use wheels, like that's even worse because they charge like so like if you want to go quad skating or inline skating, they literally charge like 50 to 60 coins for 2 motherfucking hours. I am not paying that. I am not paying that just to skate. And my skates they don't fit me anymore, so I can't just go to a random park and skate there. I can't do that. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff. Maybe you can say that. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what did I say? Wait, what did I say? Question mark, question mark. I like roller skating though, and those are good. Those are good. I also love roller skating. I think roller skating is actually more fun than ice skating is. There's just something about it. It feels like the grip's just there. Ice skating still feels a little bit like, I still feel a bit wobbly on it, but I feel like you can do more tricks on ice, which is fun. Question mark, question mark. Like, I don't know. I think it's because of how grippy the skates are, like roller skates in general are. It's a lot harder to do the same tricks. But if you do them on ice, there's a bit more flexibility. But then if you're just skating, like normal skating, it's more fun on like wheels, I think, question mark. Mia is a Horde player, not an Alliance one noted. Wait, what's the difference? Question mark. I'm surprisingly good at skating despite being unable to keep my balance for some reason. No, I feel that same here. Like sometimes I'll stand up, like I'll do it right now. Like I'm so confident, you know, I know it's gonna happen, but it's fine. I'm gonna stand up. Sometimes I'll just be standing still and then I'll just tip. It's like, like it doesn't make sense at all. Question mark, question mark. I'll literally just be standing there and I'll lose my balance somehow. I'm not even walking, I'm not moving. It's not like I'm leaning to any specific way. I just tip. And I don't know why it happens. Question mark, question mark. So like if you look at me from a distance, I'll just be standing there, right? And out of nowhere, I'll just have like my hands up in the air like, oh, I had to catch myself from literally nothing. Question mark. What is 1 coin to freedom units? 1 coin to freedom units? 1 coin to... Let's say 1 coin to freedom units is like 5 coins, 1 freedom unit. Question mark. Let's say, question mark, question mark. Yeah! Question mark, question mark. 5 coins, 1 freedom unit. Question mark, question mark. Talking about jumping into the Horde? Oh, no, yeah, I jump into the Horde. Wait, does that mean something else? Like, I'd much sooner end it early than have to like, I mean like, okay. Let's discuss the possibilities of like surviving. Okay, like let's say we as a group, let's say we survive it. What's left? There's not, you have to rebuild. I'm not built for that. You have to like make sure that everything's safe to eat and drink. I'm not built for that. Question mark. Like I can't even ride a fucking bicycle. Like I'm not ready for that shit. Question mark, question mark. Horde Alliance's World of Warcraft. Hey yo, thank you for the link by the way, Leo. Thank you. Don't run into the Horde. You can support us like a guild receptionist. You are. I'm a guild receptionist. All I do is write letters and send them out to the pigeons. The only thing I can do is like sit behind closed doors and write letters and let them go. That's my only job. Question mark. Unless I can't skate. Honestly, skating is hard to start with, but when you really get into it, it's really fun. Like it's a steep learning curve, but the moment you hit the point of like being able to skate like on a basic level, everything just becomes so much easier. Question mark, question mark. Goddamn, let me let me question mark. I don't have Seribot on yet. I have like issues with Seribot. Question mark. Give me a sec. Question mark. Oh, okay, well I guess it's not there anymore. Okay, cool stuff. Who will pay for the Squabblers rewards for the quest? Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I've never actually given a reward to anyone before because we don't have any rewards. The only thing I have to offer is my time and my companionship. So I think more than one person can provide that. Question mark. Pay with exposure. Wait, what the fuck? Exposure? Well, I mean, it's not like what I'm offering is any better. So, question mark. Just discovered this 2 new event quests in Wilds. I'm gonna quickly dropkick them since they give armor. Hey yo, good stuff. We're playing Monster Hunter Wilds tomorrow, so like gonna look forward to that. I'm finally in high rank, which is nice. I'm a little bit worried because I know that they had like the recent update, and I heard that the Zoshia, which is my favorite monster so far, I heard it's really hard. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it on my own. Question mark. I'm half ready anytime though, because I used to backpack for weeks at a time. Hardest thing would be finding food. Backpack for weeks at a time? That's insane. Like honestly, I've always wondered, I've always wondered like what it was like to just go out and backpack. I know someone who has done it, but I'm not super close to them to ask. So it's like how? Like if every day is kind of like a mystery, like am I gonna get a ride today? Am I gonna be able to hitch one? Am I gonna be able to find a place to stay in time before it gets really, really dark? What if I run out of money? Question mark. It's scary. Question mark. Props though, props. I feel like one day if I get the opportunity and like I'm in a position where I'm stable enough to be like, yeah, I can backpack, I definitely want to do it. Question mark. Good stuff. Welcome, Foxy and Drone. Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Hello. Good stuff. Question mark. Are you planning to run away? Run away from the, you mean like from the horde? Wait, run away from? Question mark. Good stuff. I did it in the woods with gear and a tent. Oh! I've never gone camping. You know, thinking about it, I think there's a lot of things I haven't done. There's just a lot of things I haven't experienced. Welcome, by the way, Gonzo! Welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Hello. Good stuff. Being the social lubricant of a group is totally invaluable, just saying. Me? A social lubricant? Question mark. That's one of the nicest things. Oh my god. I'm very happy, honestly, hearing that. I'm almost never the social lubricant. I'm the one that needs lubricating. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. I did it in the question mark. HR Zo is HR 50, so you got a good ways to go before you gotta deal with its ire again. But I like it. Question mark. I don't know. I can chase you if you want, but I can't promise I'll catch you. Wait. Hold on. No. I'm very bad at catch. I'm very bad at tag. Question mark. Yeah. Welcome into Twitch. Good stuff. That sounded wrong. Wait, what sounded wrong? Question mark. Well, huh? Question mark. That's so wholesome in context, but out of context sounds weird. Maybe that's just my brain on brain rot. Oh, you mean like lubricant? NYC Leprechaun, welcome. Good stuff. Why do you say question mark? Bad habit? Yes, actually, it is a bad habit. Okay, maybe it's not a bad habit. It's a habit. Question mark. You know how people go like, question mark is basically that for me. It's like a filler word. Yeah, question mark. A yapper is needed for a scary apocalypse, making things alive in a deadly world. That reminds me of like, I forgot what it was called. It was a zombie movie. I think it was Zombieland. I think so. There's that one blonde that for some reason wouldn't die. I feel like there's a good chance that could be me. But like, if I don't run into the horde, I'm just gonna be like existing. Question mark. But like, that's if I don't die. Question mark. Different from the lurking Ilya from YouTube. Oh, okay. Question mark. Thank you. Wait, seriously? Wait, actually? Wait, seriously? Wait, huh? Question mark? We should do take a shot every time Mia says question mark. You will probably pass out before my stream ends. But I would like to see where this goes. If you guys do it, let me know how it goes. Question mark. I am saving for a camper van, so at some point I will run away, I guess. Damn! Question mark. What's a camper van like? Is it like a van that has like its back seats taken out and then like you have like, you can put like a bed in there? Sorry, I'm fidgeting with stuff. If you can hear it in the background, it's because I'm fidgeting with stuff. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. Good stuff. Oh, question mark. A shot of what? I can do milk. Yo, milk's pretty good. A shot of anything, I guess. All I have is water. I don't really have any alcohol on me currently. Question mark. Good stuff. Backpacking is fun. You feel alive and can eat so much. Like 5 times what you normally do. You can just wake up when it gets bright, eat when you want to, sleep when you want to. Super free. Fuck! Dude, you honestly, you make it sound so good. Like, I want to do it tomorrow. Question mark. But I can't. I don't have the resources for it. Eventually. Good stuff. But honestly, like, you're selling it to me, bro. Like, it's working. Question mark. Whoever said that I'm drinking right now and I'm so tipsy. Wait, hold on. Are you good? I think being a NEET in a zombie apocalypse is sort of a guaranteed survival, right? But I mean, NEETs need food too, so I don't know. Like I've mentioned before, like, okay, like, let's say we do survive the zombie apocalypse. All the zombies are eradicated. What's left? like a bunch of canned food that's just gonna go bad eventually. Plants we're not even sure have been affected by whatever caused the apocalypse? Question mark, question mark. It's an apocalypse? Question mark, question mark. What can we even do at that point? Question mark, question mark. I don't know. I'm surviving based on the trial and errors of people who you know, like people who look into these things. Like these days, question mark, I have to Google if I can eat something. If I find a mushroom, I'm not gonna know if I can eat it. So like I'm surviving based on the information other people have gathered so that I won't die. But like if like in a post-apocalyptic, like post-zombie world, we're not gonna have that. I doubt there's gonna be internet. Question mark, question mark. What am I supposed to do without internet? Question mark, question mark. That's my whole life, bro. Question mark, question mark. Farm chickens? But how do we know there's still gonna be chickens? What if the chickens are also zombies? What if it's like a contagion that like goes beyond just, you know, like us? Question mark, question mark. It's scary, it's scary. Question mark, question mark. The only key is you need to walk certain distances so that you arrive at the next hostel so you can get mail, more food every few days. There is a lot of panning. Question mark, question mark. Question mark, question mark. What? Question mark, question mark. Give me a sec. Question mark, question mark. Sick, more food every few days. There's a lot of planning in advance on that part. Okay, that might be the part that gets me because I'm very bad at planning. Question mark, question mark. Or rather, like I am definitely bad at planning, but it's not because I don't plan. Like it's because I plan that I'm bad at planning. So like when I go into planning stages, I stay there forever and then I never execute. And then like when I realize I've been planning for way too long and then I finally execute, I realize I've so much that I didn't consider, that I've spent way too much planning. There's just no time for me to do trial and error anymore. I just have to go in and execute. Question mark, question mark. That shit hard. Question mark. Eggs and meat? Eggs and meat. Question mark. But, question mark. But honestly, I don't know. It's such a hypothetical situation. I feel like anything I hear currently, I'm just gonna be like, but what if this? What if that? Question mark, question mark. By the way, y'all. I'm gonna interrupt you guys for a second. Really, just for a quick second. Look up there. Up there. Y'all see that? Alright. That's my new logo. I made it. Question mark. Yeah, no, that's it. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Chickens are easy to feed. They do feed, but also, like, how do we know they're safe? Question mark. Welcome, by the way, RC. Welcome. Good stuff, good stuff. That's a good point. I guess it really depends on the ground patient zero of the apocalypse. Like, if it's like an apocalypse where like everyone's like a zombie but everything else is fine, maybe, but still like so much of what I'm used to, like my life is dependent on other humans. Like for example, the internet. This is my therapy. Like as bad and unhealthy as it is, the internet is the reason I've been sane all these fucking years. So like if I don't have the internet, like we better have like a lot of fucking board games, because I'm not gonna be okay otherwise. Like it's either we have the internet or someone stay with me and play board games with me, because like that's I don't need a lot, but I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy to get all the time, you know what I mean? Question mark, question mark. You could download Wikipedia, the entirety of Wikipedia, question mark, and try to find a way to keep your device on. That might be another issue. What if all the power lines are cut? Question mark. There's so many hypotheticals. There's so many possibilities. Question mark. Question mark. Can be a post-apocalyptic housewife? Well, I mean, is that plausible? Is that an actual thing I can do? I've never thought about that. Question mark. Question mark. A post-apocalyptic housewife. So I just stay at home, and then the food comes to me. I mean, if that's all it is, I don't mind. Question mark, question mark. But like, if you want me to cook and clean, I'll probably figure that out like when the time comes. Like, I mean, like I can, I just don't do it for other people because I'm not confident. Question mark, question mark. Goddamn, what did I get myself into, bro? I don't know. Imagine you do all this prep and have food and stuff for weeks, and then you have to leave your house. I don't want to leave. I don't like leaving the house. And that's the key. case now too. I don't like leaving the house, question mark. I'll do it if I have to. I'll do it to socialize. But like, if you gave me the option of just staying at home all day, I would choose to stay at home all day, question mark, question mark. How big will that be? 100 GB? Is that very big? Because I don't know, question mark, question mark. Cool stuff. Oh my god, question mark. New logo is so cool. Thank you, I made it. I'm really proud. Wait, let me make it big for you guys so you guys can see it. Let me do that. Question mark, question mark. Let me question mark, question mark. Look at it, 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 look at it. I'm so happy with it. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff. I've been meaning to like redesign my logo for a while now because like I'm not actively using the Japanese characters that I was previously using. So I'm actually really happy with this. Like I'm sure a designer would definitely have something to say about it. I'm not that, so we're good. I'm really proud of this. Look at this. This is basically like a one-line piece of art for like the rose. It's like all done in like one line. I'm so proud of it. Question mark, question mark. But yeah, that's it. Showcase over. That's it. Sorry. I was just proud of it. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. Thank you. So pretty and clean, such a classy font. I used this font for a different logo, like way back then as well. So I was like, you know what? I already like it. I might as well use it. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff. That's a Discord working session one. Yeah. I'm replacing it. I wanted to announce it on Twitter, but I wanted to do like a backdrop for it, but I didn't get to that, so I haven't posted about it yet. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. That kisekimiya is very cute, can go both ways. Wait, both ways as in how? Question mark, question mark. Oh yeah, wait, no. Wait, let me show you guys like the thing that I'm really proud of, right? Like look at this. Look at this pen nib, bro. Look at this pen nib. Oh, excuse me. This is the thing I'm most proud of. I think it's so genius. Like prior to this, it wasn't the pen nib. Prior to this, I put like one of these things, like these sparkles, right? These sparkles in like where the pen nib was, and I was like, wait, I see an opportunity. And then like I made the pen nib, and then I moved the sparkles away because I still wanted to use them. And I think it kind of brought everything together, which I like a lot. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Are you guys proud of me? Question mark. Are you guys proud of me? 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 Question mark, question mark, question mark. There's a lot of things I want to redesign. Like my overlay as well, question mark, question mark. I'm not super happy with my existing design anymore. Like when I designed it initially, I was like, I don't know what to do with this specific thing, but I think I have a better idea on what I want now. So like I can just go in and redesign everything, question mark. I just need to do it. I just need to fucking do it, question mark, question mark. Good stuff. I don't think I'll be putting down the can anytime soon. I think you should. Like if it's getting really bad, to have some water, please have some water, question mark, question mark. The pen. Yes, thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark. There are 2 kisekimiyas on the, oh you mean this one and that one, question mark. It reads so well, it looks great. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm very proud of it. So I'm glad you guys like it too. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. By the way, if you guys want to like pop in on my working sessions on Discord, also, by the way, I have a Discord. Like, I do have a Discord. So if you guys want to join my Discord, this is my Discord, question mark, question mark. Right there, you'll see like the thing pop up. And then, yeah, okay. So that's a link to my Discord. If you guys want to hop in on my working sessions, I'll be doing them silently. Like, I won't be chatting because like I'm going to get distracted. So I'm going to be doing them silently on Discord. You guys can react to the role thing that I have set up in my roles channel, question mark, question mark. If you guys would like to, question mark, what's the word? Yo, what the fuck? Question mark? Okay, good stuff. So then, like, you guys can react to it, and then, like, I just do work there. Yeah, then you guys can get pinged when I'm on this, like, when I'm in DC. Question mark. Good stuff. She has a Discord? Yes? Question mark? I have a Discord? It seems so. Question mark. Huh. I don't know why it came up twice. Question mark. Mia typing ASMR technically? Not really, actually. I'm completely muted. Like, I initially wanted to add like a music bot, but I feel like a music bot's too like I don't know, cause like I'm not a music listener, so like I just kind of keep everything muted. So like if you guys want to play music on top of everything else, you guys can do that. Question mark, question mark. So yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. But it's like I'll just warn you guys, it's boring, cause like I just do stuff and then I don't talk and then I don't look at chat. I'm just there. But sometimes I'll like go into like VC chat and then I'll be like, hey guys, which one do you guys like more? And then like whoever's there can answer and I'll just be like, yeah, great, good stuff, question mark. When I work on something, listening to music with lyrics makes me distracted. No, same, actually same. Legit same. I can't listen to music when I'm working. It makes me really, really distracted. I can't focus at all because I'll just end up like jamming to the music. I cannot focus with music on. So when I'm working, I need like complete silence. I can't even talk while I'm working. I mean, I can, but I'm slower, question mark, because I can't do two things at once. When I'm talking, I've stopped. When I'm working, I'm not talking, question mark. So it's tough, unless it's like drawing. When I'm drawing, it's a lot easier for me to talk because it's a little bit more like, okay, like it's a simple process. I need to connect this dot to that dot. I need to make sure I go through here. I need to draw this over to here. Then I can do that, right? But if I'm doing like more intense work, like designing, I think it's hard. Question mark. Yeah, because I have to switch between tools and I have to make sure everything's in place and I have to remember like what my objects are. It's question mark. Depending on the work, I like to listen to Stephen King. Keeps me sane. Wait, Stephen King? Question mark? Wait, Stephen King. Question mark. Hold up. Let me Google that. Wait. Is that who I think it is? Question mark. Listen to Stephen King. Wait, is it like a podcast or like one of his movies or like does he make music? Question mark. Does he make music? Question mark. Legend says Mia learned from her mistakes when idol meetings when she has no sound. Do question mark. I question mark. Idle meetings. I brain farted. I don't know what I was thinking about prior actually. I'm completely gone. Question mark. Good stuff. Asian woman screaming at me for 10 hours is my go-to. Wait, let's go. Like link. Question mark. I'm kidding, by the way. Goddamn, does that actually exist? Question mark. Audiobooks makes sense. Wait, I feel like I should get into audiobooks. Like, although like I probably can't listen to them while I'm working, I want to get into audiobooks. Like, I mean, I like to read, I do, but like, I can't stay committed to a book. I just can't. I think I've only ever finished reading like 3 books in my whole life, and it's really sad. Question mark. Yeah, Stephen King, the author. Yeah, the audiobooks. Good stuff. Multitasking is hard depending on what you're doing. I guess it depends on how demanding the work is on one brain's capacity. Brain RAM? Oh, excuse me, I have small brain RAM. I have like teeny tiny brain RAM. Question mark. God damn. Good stuff. Question mark. Ooh, I just realized my thing's not updating. Okay, good stuff. Question mark. But yeah, question mark. I have tiny brain RAM. I can't talk while sometimes I have trouble walking, even when I'm talking to someone, like I'm talking to them, and then like I'm walking, and then I'll start like, literally, I'll start swerving, like swaying, yeah, and then like I'll start walking, like not straight, and then like I'll bump into them without even realize I was walking closer to them, and I'll be like, oh, sorry, and then like I'll keep a distance again, and then I'll happen again. I'm just like, I'm sorry. So like if in the situation I was walking next to someone, that person's gonna get bumped quite a couple of times, and I don't mean to do it. It just happens. Question mark. It's like my body doesn't listen to me. Question mark. Instead, I usually put on episodes of Law and Order in the background. Fair! Oh my god! Okay, that's something I can also relate to. I like white noise is okay for me. Question mark. I feel like Law and Order is interesting where like if I start watching it, I'm not gonna stop watching it, but if I just keep it there and I don't look at it, it actually does somehow help keep me more focused. I think it acts like TV noise, question mark, but I can't listen to it. If I'm actually fully immersed in the story, I'm not working anymore. So like it's like a bit of a balancing act, question mark. Yeah, question mark. Mia can't commit to a single book. No, I cannot, question mark. Let's get me out of that toxic relationship. Wait, hold on. Bookchan's a bit different. Bookchan's a writing book, not a reading book. That's Bookchan, by the way, for those of you who might not know. Good stuff. Question mark. mark. Let's save book chat. Ayo, good stuff, good stuff. Can you also slap me with a broom? Goddamn, wait, hold on. I mean, technically, if you totally mastered a thing, it starts to take less brain capacity, like driving while talking to someone, not on the phone, by the way, no fair. I noticed that, like, when my friends started getting their driver's licenses, they were like mega focused on the road and like they couldn't talk, and I didn't realize that talking and driving would count as multitasking, like, cause like I didn't realize question mark until later on when I realized, oh wait, no, driving in itself is very taxing, and until you get used to it, you can't really do much more than just focus on the road, which is the right thing to do. Question mark, yeah, question mark, good stuff. What's your favorite white noise? I'm gonna sound so old. You know, like on Facebook? You know, like on Facebook? there's like reels. I just keep that on because like Facebook reels are complete brain rot. Like there's nothing on Facebook reels. It's just straight noise. So like sometimes there'll be like the occasional slime video. There's the occasional like homemade like random ass video, like this funny video, like stuff like that, you know? Like there's nothing worth watching on YouTube reels is what I'm saying. Not YouTube reels, Facebook reels, question mark. So I'll just leave it there, right? I'll just leave it there, and then like it happens to be pretty good white noise for me, question mark, because I don't care for it. But like it's good enough where it's not so quiet that I could just disconnect from my work and do something else. Because like if it's way too quiet, like, yeah, I can focus on one thing, but also, like, for me to tear myself away from it is not too hard. But, like, if I have white noise going on, I'm so focused on, like, my work, and I'm not thinking about the white noise. Somehow, I feel like it fills the space. It's like if in a big room you have a dot in the center of the wall, right? And like you tell me to sit there and stare at it, I will do that. But because it's a huge room with a lot of space, if I want to just tear myself away from the wall, it's actually fine. I can just do that, right? I'll just like walk away. It's fine. I can do that. But like with the white noise, I feel like it's like putting a spongy, like a sponge to fill all the space around me except for that one visual line that I need to look at the dot. So like if I need to tear myself away from the dot, it's harder for me to do that because I can't just go anywhere. But like it's not like I can't, it takes a lot more for me to do it. Question mark. Yeah. I think that's the best way I can explain it. Welcome, by the way, Archie Comet. Welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. Talking and driving takes some used to. Was surprised when I took my license. Things you don't really think about as a kid, you know? Like, cause like your parents are always like talking in the car, or like your siblings and stuff like that. And then you see it, like with someone who's new to driving, who's not necessarily bad, right? They're just new, and it's hard to talk. Like even when it comes to using the GPS, like talking over the GPS is something I've learned not to do. Like I didn't realize it was an issue until I was told like, hey, like I can't hear the GPS. Could you like pause when the GPS is like? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Good, thanks for letting me know. Question mark. Yeah. Question mark. Book Chan spotted. Let's go, book. Question mark. My favorite sound to sleep to is serial killer icebergs. Oh, that's fun. I had a true crime phase, but I haven't really gotten back into it. Question mark. I want to do one where we read like Reddit no sleep stories. I want to gather a bunch of stories and then I read them to you guys during bedtime. But I don't know when bedtime is for you guys, so like I'll just do it when I feel like doing it. You guys can play it during bedtime. I'll have like the scary music, and then I'll be like, how does it even start? I don't even know. Question mark. Once upon a time, question mark. There was a question mark. I'll be better at this when the time comes, don't worry. The swiping is addicting. I have to be careful. That's so true. I agree. Sometimes I'll just like swipe as well when I get really, really sick of hearing the same noise over and over again. Then like I'll just swipe. Question mark. I'm down 3 cans and I started 30 minutes ago. That's not good. Oh my god. I'm not gonna stop saying question mark, but I'm gonna tell you to probably stop playing the game because that's probably bad. Question mark. That's technically just BG noise. I guess white noise is just repeating non-word, non-music type of noise. Makes sense. If that's the case, I don't have like a favorite white noise. I don't know. I think I just need something there. It doesn't have to be white noise in particular, It just needs to be there? Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, I don't know. Question mark? Question mark? I've always lived in very noisy neighborhoods, so I'm more used to noise than complete silence. So my complete silence is a little bit of noise. Question mark? Question mark? Because I can't brain it anymore. Like that little bit of noise, I'm not thinking about it. Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Question mark? Question mark? That sounds like a lot of work. Question mark? It do feel like that. Question mark? It's an early stream topic, nothing too serious. Think of it as a fun question. Question mark? Did I miss anything? Hey, yo, good stuff. Agnes, welcome in. Good stuff, good stuff. Any context with a poll? Just like a random thing to think about. Nothing serious. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark? Question mark? I got hot water but forgot my coffee at home. No! Can you get coffee elsewhere? Question mark? I love no sleep. It helps me sleep. That's so ironic. That's so ironic. Question mark? You know, like I was supposed to go to sleep yesterday. I mean, like, I was supposed to go to sleep every night, but like, like yesterday in particular, I came across this. I mean, like, it's not like my first time watching this, but it's the other side of the box, right? For those of you who know, yeah, great, we all know, woo! But then also for those of you who don't know, it's like this short horror film that's basically about this guy receiving a box from like his girlfriend's ex, and then like when they open the box, it's like this deep like pit. It's like an abyss. And then when they look away and they look back, there's like a guy kind of reaching out of it. So like that's all I'm gonna say, right? Because that's all over shorts currently. That's barely a spoiler. Okay, like that's all I'm gonna say. But if you guys do want to watch it, it's really fun. Okay, it's not fun per se, but like it's a good watch. But like I watched it right before sleep, so like I found it harder to sleep after that. But it was fun. I got my sleep in. Yeah. Question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. I said earlier, it's Law and Order episodes. I'm almost done with the original series before it got cancelled. I do not want to watch the newer seasons. Are they bad? Are they bad? Question mark. You know what I realized? Law and Order has a surprisingly, like, fanfiction based fan base? Question mark. I'm seeing a lot of fan fictions based around Law and Order characters, which I've always found kind of surprising. Question mark. Yeah. I never really thought that'd be a thing, you know? Question mark. But yeah, that exists. Question mark. I'm down for some bedtime stories with Mia. Wait, please read stories from the author Tomfoolery. You can even find their stuff on YouTube. Tomfoolery. Question mark. Oh, excuse me. Tomfoolery. Question mark. Tomfoolery stories. Question mark. Good stuff. I want to like look into this later and then like we'll be like, yeah, good stuff. Question mark. White noise examples are TV static, low mechanical humming. I don't know actually. Okay, you know what? Closest thing I have to white noise is the tuck sound when it comes to like fans, like ceiling fans when they make like that tuck sound. Question mark. Because I grew up with that. I don't even think of it as white noise. It's just in the back of my head. I don't think about it. Question mark. But that's what white noise is, right? Question mark. Welcome, by the way, Ranted Andy. Welcome in. A wonderful time zone to all you excellent persons. A wonderful time zone to you too. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. Which version of Law and Order? Question mark. Miss, welcome! Thank you so much for popping in. Hello! Good stuff. It's creeping me out. Wait, which thing? Question mark. No sleep? Question mark. What's in the box? A dude, like an actual, like just a guy. Like just a really wet guy. But it's pretty scary. Question mark. Blushes, I voted shirtless. Let's go. Good stuff. Whatever's comfortable for you, pretty much. I don't know, like I was curious. Question mark. It's quite interesting to look into the results. Question mark. I'm reminded of that post on Reddit about the guy who hit his head on the sidewalk and apparently dreamed 10 years with a family and only woke up because of a lamp in the dream. Oh, wait. Right. I saw that. That's so good. I don't remember if it was like an IRL story or if it was like a no sleep one though. I don't remember. Question mark. But then again, if it's on Reddit, like let's just treat everything, like take everything with a grain of salt. Good stuff. Ah damn. I think that counts. Good stuff. I'm stopping the game. I don't think I'll survive another 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, no, please. Take care of yourself. Question mark. What noises me as question mark compilation for 10 hours straight? Would you guys like that? Would you guys like that? Like just like X number of hours of me just saying question mark. Bob, welcome. Thank Thank you so much for popping in. Hello. Greetings. Welcome in. Good stuff. Question mark. Mia without the 7 reference? What's a 7 reference? Question mark. Regarding the poll, pantless hits different when you're an office worker after coming home. I feel that. Like sometimes, like when I'm wearing jeans and like honestly, like wearing jeans and taking them off is a different feeling altogether. I don't know if you guys feel me on that, right? Like it's so different. Question mark. It's, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just a good feeling. Question mark. Mia now knows what is the next April Fool's video, the question mark stream. Just me constantly going question mark. Oh, sorry. Question mark. Let me be professional and not have my notification stuff on. Question mark. If you couldn't tell, that was a Facebook notif sound. Yes, I still use Facebook. Question mark. I already finished my 3rd can and all I have is a tequila and I'm not taking a sip of that one. No. Put the tequila down. Put it down. Question mark. Marco D, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Hello. Good stuff. God damn, it's a post from our questions about personal glitch in the Matrix stories. People are questioning its validity, but the thought that it can happen is, honestly, it is really scary. I don't like the idea of it happening. I've been having a lot of dreams recently too, where like they feel really real. And although like, you know, like when you're in a dream and something weird happens, you don't really give it a second thought. So like let's say like you go past the door and then you look back and the door's no longer there. You don't think it's weird, you know? So you're just in a dream, question mark. But sometimes you can tell. But like recently, I haven't been able to. So like I've just been living this weird thing. Like it's not to the extent of that whole 10 years thing, but like when I wake up, I feel like I've been sleeping for like a really long time. Like not 10 years obviously, but like I feel like I've been sleeping for at least 2 days, but it's only been like 5 hours and I don't understand. Question mark. Yeah, question mark. They also said no pants in Texas because of the heat. God damn, question mark. Is that also like but like if it's hot, if you're sweating and you're feeling your thighs rubbed together, is that comfortable? Question mark. Or is it something you guys don't mind? Question mark. Good stuff. Interrupted by good stuff from time to time. I mean, I could. Bailey, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Hello. Good stuff. I would like to have clothes on after home. I'm also a very clothes on kind of person. I like my clothes. In fact, I don't even use my blanket as a blanket. I use my blanket to like add an extra layer of barrier for like the back of my knees. So like I don't like when skin touches skin. So I don't actually like touching like my arms or like my legs. I don't like the warmth of the limb. Like when I touch my legs, right? My hands are like usually quite warm and my legs are usually not as warm and I feel the temperature. I don't like it at all. So when I go to bed, I don't use the blanket to cover myself up unless I'm really cold. If I'm fine, I'll actually use the blanket to like I'll shove it into the crevices of like my limbs, like my like the back of my elbows, whatever that's called, the back of my knees, like just stuff like that. I can't, oh, excuse me. I'm not a fan. Question mark. Yeah. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. What's in the boxing movie with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt? I don't know. I don't think I've seen that one. Question mark. What are you guys up to? We're just chatting, talking, question mark. We spoke about quite a number of things. We spoke about like clothes, question mark, and then like we spoke about a zombie apocalypse, and then we went into like Reddit no sleep stories, question mark. Good stuff. I remember the people in my dream. I became self-aware that they're in a dream when I was 6. Are you able to lucid dream as well? Question mark. Perception of time is weird. It is. It's fucking weird. Question mark. I'm curious. What did Mia pick or vote on the poll? I'm a clothes girly girl. Question mark. I have tried like not like I'm just gonna say this. I have tried like not having like pants on and stuff like that. I'm not comfortable. I end up like simulating pants with my blanket anyway. So it's like I might as well just wear pants. Question mark. So yeah, Question mark, question mark. I'm curious what would question mark. Same in Mississippi. It gets way too hot down there. God damn. God damn. It's been hot everywhere, huh? Question mark, question mark. I would relate. But I now have air conditioning, and now I abuse the fuck out of my air conditioning. I like when things are colder than hotter. I prefer to be freezing in like really cold temperature than to be sweating in really hot temperature. Yeah, if I'm gonna suffer, I'm gonna pick to suffer in the cold. Yeah, question mark, question mark. Yeah, I had a dream once where I was watching a VTuber stream and they had like a virtual room and there was a fridge door as the door to the room, and at the time I thought that was totally normal. No, I feel that. No, same. That you just walk into like this new room through like this weird ass entrance and you won't even question it. I remember like there was a dream way back then where I went down a slide, you know, like the tube slides. Excuse me, the tube slides, and then like I go in, and then like it's just something else entirely. I can also lucid dream. Hey yo, let's go! Question mark, question mark. I'm scared to lucid dream. I'm very scared. I'm worried that like I'll learn how to lucid dream and then like something's gonna go wrong and then I'm gonna be aware that it's going wrong. And I don't know like that. Question mark. You're a very tactile person. I really am. Like pretty much everything for me is a texture problem. So like if let's say like I can't even write on paper without feeling like I need to like scratch my skin off, because like when my hand glides across the paper, I feel like it's the feeling I get is like nails on a chalkboard. Like I keep saying nails on a chalkboard because I feel that way a lot. Question mark, question mark. So I tend to like have like a piece of paper under my hand so that what's gliding across the paper and creating the friction is the paper underneath it and the paper that I'm writing on, rather than like my actual skin. So I tend to do that. Yeah, question mark, question mark. I don't know, it's good stuff. Ilya should pass out. You'll be my white noise now. Okay, thank you so much for popping in. Good stuff. Have a good rest. I'm a blanket on no matter what kind of person. Fair, fair. Do you like cover your entire body with your blanket, or like you just like question mark, question mark? I love the cold. Hey yo, let's go. I can cook eggs outside. I think we're fortunate enough currently to not have that issue. It's hot. Don't get me wrong, it's hot, but like I don't think I could cook an egg with like the heat that's outside currently. Question mark. Thankfully, good stuff, good stuff. The movie's called Seven. Pretty good movie. Ooh. Speaking of the word seven, I wanna watch Mickey 17. I think it's 17. Or is it 18? I don't know. I want to watch Mickey. I watched the Minecraft movie! Has anyone here watched the Minecraft movie? Question mark, question mark. Dang! Question mark. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of Steel Mia, probably. Yes! No, that's so real. Question mark. What's in the box is an iconic line. Fuck! The only iconic line that I know is from The Room, and even then I don't remember the line. Question mark, question mark. Question mark, that sounds wild. It really do be like that. Question mark, question mark. Try in the summer with 110 Fahrenheit? Question mark, degrees Fahrenheit? In the summer with 100% humidity? Dude, that's boiling. That's boiling! Question mark, question mark. If I can ask, Mia, do you sleep with pajamas? No. I sleep with, I mean, like, I call them my pajamas, but they're not actually pajamas. I don't like the feeling of pajamas. Like, the ones I've worn ever have always been really scratchy, so I don't like the texture. I like going in with, like, really old shorts. Like, really, really old shorts. Like, they're so old, they're so stretched out. Like, they're barely holding themselves together anymore. And, like, a shirt, the more worn out, the better. So, like, I won't go my way and wear out my shirts, you know, but like I'll wear them to bed until like there's holes in them and shit. And like it's not because I can't afford to get better clothes to go to bed in, it's because that's just comfortable. Like that's just comfortable. Like the cloth gets so thin that it literally feels like silk, and it's I like it. Question mark, question mark. I go out of my way to like constantly wear the same shirts to wear them out, and then when they're finally really, really worn out to the point I can't wear them out anymore, I can't wear them like outside anymore, I'll like turn those into like my new pajamas. And then like when there are too many holes, I'll just like, or like the holes get too big, I'm like, all right, that goes in the bin, and then like I'll switch it out with like another shirt that's already starting to wear out. So it's like, it's economical, you know, like I'm just being resourceful. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Lucid dreams sounds so fascinating to me. Kind of wish I could do it. I used to want to do it until like, okay, this freaked me out. Okay, but like, story time, all right. When I was a kid, I came across this whole like binaural manifestation YouTube video where like they send you like all these like frequencies, and apparently you're supposed to feel healing with these frequencies, or you're supposed to be able to start getting superpowers with these frequencies. Yes, I know, that's who I was. I'm proud of it, okay? And like as I was like listening to it, eyes closed in bed, I heard my door open, and I could have sworn I had the door shut. Like it was shut. Like it wasn't locked, but it was shut. Okay, like that shit was shut. It was like, wind can't do that, right? And I peeked an eye open and I looked at the door and it was still fucking moving. And I was like, maybe that's enough for the night. And then like I turned it off and I never went back to anything binaural, which is why like it's a little bit hard for me to listen to ASMR videos because that's all I remember. And ever since then, I've always just kind of like, okay, maybe I don't want to mess with like all this like lucid dream, like manifestation, binaural manifestation frequency stuff. I don't want to touch any of that. I'm good. Like I don't know how I feel about it, right? But I don't want to stick around and find out. Cowboy, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Good stuff. I'm wearing the Mia fit right now. It's fucking comfortable. Let's go. I'll never watch the Minecraft movie. Why? Question mark. Damn, I prefer it to be colder than hot. I think there's more methods to make myself feel more warm, though this is coming from someone who lives in a tropical country. So maybe I just like it to be colder. That's like exactly the case for me as well. Like, oh my god, high five. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but high five. Because yes, same. I don't know, like, I don't know, like just being in a colder situation is just more enticing to me. Yeah, question mark. So how that happens to me while at work? Damn, question mark. Do you use a drawing glove when doing digital art? I do not. I don't want to buy one. I can't justify buying one because like the feeling of my hand on the tablet is actually okay. It doesn't feel bad at all. So I'm actually okay with that, question mark. But when it's on paper, oh god. Question mark. But it's a good investment for anyone who like draws a lot because like the friction, especially if you're drawing on a tablet that doesn't have that matte finish, I think it can get really overwhelming. Question mark. Double paper layer is better when writing too, since it makes smoother, especially on rougher surfaces. Yes, indeed. No, I'm a fan of cold because I'm allergic to cold. Wait, can you be allergic to cold? Question mark. That's concerning, actually. So then you need it to be warm all the time? Question mark. About the poll, I would go shirtless and put on cloth to cover my lower half and turn on my standing fan even though I have aircon. Question mark. Ayo? Question mark. Shirtless and put on cloth to cover my lower half and turn on my standing fan even though I have aircon. Why do I feel that? Like even when I have my aircon on, I also turn on my like ceiling fan. I need it. I only turn it off when I'm streaming because it makes noise. You guys want to hear it? Hold on. It'll start making noises. It'll do the tuck sound. Question mark. Good stuff. I haven't watched it, but I saw a spoiler. No, I didn't. It's... You know what? I'm gonna say it. It's not a bad movie, but it's not a good movie either. It's just fun. It's just a fun movie that like when you like, you know, like those movies that like your friends put on when you sleep over and then you watch until like late night with their families. It's a family-friendly, safe, fun watch. It's not a fantastic movie. No, it's I wouldn't watch it again, but. Is it a bad movie? No, it's actually okay. It's fine. I also want to watch Snow White, but I haven't gotten to it yet. I know I'm going in knowing I'm not gonna like it, but like that's why I want to watch it because I want to be able to like say I don't like it and like also say yeah I watched it and I didn't like it because like I you know like in a conversation when everyone's like yeah I don't like this, I hate it I watched it, I didn't like it, and like you're the only one who hasn't watched it and you're like I didn't. Like you have nothing to say. So I like to watch like even bad movies. Can you guys hear that? Let me turn off my BGM. That's my fan. I don't know if you guys can hear that. This is more comfortable for me, but I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. Like, I like to watch movies that I know are not gonna be fantastic because of the conversational value that it brings. So like if someone else has watched it and like if we have nothing else in common, we can both fangirl over how much we didn't like the movie. Question Question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. General Chungus. I was so taken aback. But I also will have to say there were moments in the Minecraft movie that made me actually genuinely laugh. So I think that saved it a lot. Like, does the premise make sense? No. Like, are the characters particularly lovable? No? Question mark. But is it funny? Yeah, I'd say it's funny. Like, is it the funniest thing I've ever seen? No, but did I enjoy it? Yeah. Oh, question mark. I haven't watched it yet, but the memes are off the charts. They are, though. They really are. Question mark. I prefer colder place one. I'm slapped too. I can't take off my skin when it's warmer. That's my logic too. Like when it's cold, I can just put on more layers. But when it's warm, it's not like I can. I mean, I could still put on more layers to regulate my body temperature, but it's still gonna be like really sweaty. Question mark. God damn, that's really scary. It'll be like that. Question mark. Oh, I'm so behind chat. Question mark. Speaking of fears, I don't like sharks. No, even on swimming pools. Sharks in swimming pools? I've never seen that before. Question mark. It's probably just pigeon messing with you. I don't know about that, bro. I hadn't met the pigeons yet. I'm so happy that I can hear you while sleeping. I hope you have a good sleep, Convoy. Thank you so much for popping in. Good stuff. Speaking of, I remember napping in the afternoon and getting a nightmare when there's this music that's distorted that scared me. When I woke up, the music was playing, but it's just normal music now. Dude, that's scary. Like I've never had that experience, but if it did happen to me, I'd be like completely freaked out. Like I would not listen to music for the next like couple days, weeks. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. Hi, Mia's fan. Yes, it's a brain dead movie. Just turn off your brain and have fun. Yes, exactly. That's the best way to describe it. It's a brain dead movie. Like you don't go into it to analyze it. You go into it and you just take whatever they give you and you're like, ha, funny, and then you leave the theater and you forget about the movie. That's exactly what it is. Question mark. I say, sadly, I don't watch movies. I don't have a reason to do so. That's fair. Like, honestly, spend your money where you want to spend it. I happen to be okay with watching bad movies. I went into Craven not realizing it wasn't gonna be a very good movie. So like maybe that's why I was a little bit more disappointed. I did end up like way over analyzing it because it was taking itself really seriously. Like the movies that I watch, like Minecraft for example, it does not take itself seriously at all. So like I could always just pass it off as, oh yeah, it doesn't matter, it's just a joke, you know? But when Craven takes itself so seriously and when things don't make sense and when things just do like cut to cut, I get frustrated because like what am I supposed to be getting from this? Like what am I supposed to understand from this plot? Question mark. And then I get really frustrated and then like and that's when I start regretting watching a movie. Question mark. It might be that I went in with the wrong mindset. But I can't say I loved the Craven movie. Like, and I can't say I liked it even. Like, I honestly, I didn't like it. But it is what it is. Question mark. God damn. Good stuff. Most of the movies nowadays are now not bad as a standalone, but bad as an adaptation or as a remake. That's true. I agree. I completely agree. Yeah. If you go into like an adaptation, like with the mindset that it's not an adaptation, it's usually not horrible. And like... That's very true. That's very, very true. That's how I try and like kind of get into like movies these days. Cause there hasn't been a movie recently, at least, that I've gone, oh my god, this is a cinematic masterpiece. I have to watch this every day for the next 18 years of my life. There hasn't been a movie like that ever since, I would say, Oppenheimer. I really enjoyed Oppenheimer. Question mark. I thought I would like Barbie more because like obviously like you look at the two of them and you look at me, you think I like Barbie 2 more, you know? But like when I actually watched Oppenheimer, I enjoyed that way more. Question mark. And I wouldn't mind watching that again, like 5 to 6 more times. I haven't watched Neza though. I probably should though. Question mark. The movies are fun to watch. They are. How bad are we talking about? You mean Craven? I don't know if it's objectively a bad movie, right? But in my opinion, it was hard for me to grasp what they wanted to get across to me. So like usually like when I go into a movie that takes itself really seriously, there's something to get out of it, right? Not like a moral thing, but like you come out with a bit more of an understanding of what the character is like, or like an understanding as to like what the director wanted to do with the movie. But like when I came out of Craven, it really just felt like they made a movie for the sake of making a movie just to pump out movies. It didn't feel like there was anything behind any of the decisions that were made in the movie. It was just, oh, this looks cool. Oh, like this seems like a cool thing to do. Oh, it makes sense. Oh, like we have to go here, so let's just go here with like no setup. Stuff like that. I don't really enjoy that. Question mark. Yeah. First we mine, then we craft. We'll Minecraft! Question mark. Can elaborate on why? Question mark. I'm Mia's fan. I guess you're the same as Mia. Mia fan. Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff. Question mark. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh boy, good stuff, good stuff. Chat, I fucking love spice. I drink hot sauce and inhale red pepper powder. I also like spice a lot. I don't need it in my food, right? I mean like spice, not like, I don't mean like herbs and spices, you know? Like, I mean, I like spices. Garlic is very necessary. I'm a big fan of garlic. But like, in terms of like spicy, like hot, I don't need that in my food to enjoy it, but it's always nice. Yeah, question mark, question mark. Mia singing us a lullaby sounds heavenly. Oh my god, wait, a lullaby? I understand I'm spending my money on gacha games. Fair, fair, fair. If you're enjoying yourself and you're spending on things that make you happy, it's not a waste of money. I'm a firm believer in that. Question mark, question mark. Because if I believe if I believe otherwise, I've wasted a fuck ton of money. Question mark, question mark. Do you watch it in the cinema? If so, how's the viewing experience? You mean from Minecraft? I did watch it in the cinema. It was like every other viewing experience. I sit in my chair, and then I watch it, and then I pray that there aren't any kids. There were kids, but they were really well behaved. They were like going up and down the stairs, screaming, kicking chairs, crying. It was good. Like specifically, like I went for like the the later movie because like it's in hopes that, you know, the kids have school the next morning and the parents will bring them home. But sometimes even at 11 p.m. there are still kids in the cinema, question mark, question mark. And usually those are the really riled up ones because it's late and they want to go back and they want to sleep. And then they start crying and I'm just like, I can't blame the kids or the parents. It'd be like that. But also, God, I did not pay for this experience. So it's like, question mark, question mark. Mia, do you work out? I want to. I don't. I want to though, but I'm just constantly like procrastinating. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I am entirely procrastinating my workouts. Question mark, question mark. Oppenheimer was so good. I love it. It was really good. Yes. Question mark. Barbenheimer, let's go. Bad movies. Huh, Mia, how about Sharknado series watch along? 1 movie per week. I wouldn't mind it, honestly, Sharknado. But I want to get through my first backlog of things I want to watch. There are a couple of things I want to get to. I definitely want to watch Neza, like the first movie, like first, and then maybe we'll also watch the second movie together, question mark, because I don't want to watch it in the cinema, question mark. I don't think I'll have time to do that, question mark, question mark. Yeah, question mark. And then what kind of bad you mean with movies in general? Oh, I don't know, question mark, question mark. What kind of bad? Like you mean like movies I would watch that are bad? Like, I'll usually go into like a movie that's rated really badly and hope it's so bad it's good. Excuse me, so that like there's something to talk about, like The Room, for example. But besides that, yeah, if it's just bad, sometimes it's just bad. I don't really know. Question mark. Give me a second. I need to blow my nose. Question mark. Question mark. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark. I don't care if a movie is bad if I'm with someone. Oh no, fair. Any movie can be really fun as long as you're with someone because then you can talk about it after. Like even if it's bad, it's more things to talk about. Question mark. Garlic is peak. Yes, I need garlic. If in a zombie apocalypse they eradicate all the garlic, even more so, I have no reason to stay. Like, I'm going. Like, bye. I love garlic. Garlic is one of my favorite spices. Question mark. Everything is enhanced by garlic. It's real. I do not perceive how much I spend on gacha. Yeah, don't think about it. Just spend. I am the worst person to go out with because, like, when I go out with like other receptionists, And they're like, should I get this figurine? Should I get this like piece of anime merchandise that I really, really like? I'm like, if you can afford 2 of it, you can afford it. Just get it. So I'm a horrible influence. I'm a very bad influence. Question mark, question mark. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Are you a cinema watcher who eats popcorn, snacks, or no snacks? I don't need snacks to watch movies, but it's like, okay, I would say like generally I'm a no snacks person. But there is this one cinema place that I go to very often that serves the most bomb fire popcorn, and it's so good. Like, their premium popcorn is too much. Their basic popcorn is my premium popcorn. It's so fucking good. And I will always get popcorn. It doesn't matter how full I am, I will always get popcorn from this one place. I don't care if I have to dig the kernels out of my gums. I will eat that popcorn. It is so good. So like, if I'm going to that one cinema, I'll definitely get popcorn because I like the popcorn, not because I'm watching a movie. I get the popcorn even if I wasn't watching the movie. But that's a great question. What about you guys? Are you into like no snacks, or are you guys into like, I need snacks when I watch movies? Question mark. Anyone watch Barbie? I did. Barbie's cool. I like Barbie. Question mark, question mark. But next to Oppenheimer? I watched Barbie first and then Oppenheimer. I feel like Oppenheimer very easily just overtook how obsessed I was with the Barbie movie. Like, immediately after I finished watching it. I don't know. Like, I did not expect to like Oppenheimer at all. I just thought I'd go in and watch it just to kind of see what it is, and I really liked it. Question mark, question mark. Cinema viewing feels so out of reach for me. I just watch movies from the TV nowadays, like anime. Honestly, whatever's comfortable for you is what matters. Like, I go to the cinema usually because it's like, I don't have a TV. And I don't have any streaming services that I pay for, so like unless I crack it, I can't watch it. So I just go to the cinema and then I get it over with. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. I go to the movie once every 2 weeks. I go like a little bit less frequent than that. I think I watch like a movie every 2 months-ish, question mark. Unless there's a lot of movies to watch in that season, maybe I'll watch like 3 movies max every 2 months, question mark, question mark. I'm also really bad at keeping up with exercising, so I'm just sticking to 10 push-ups a day before bed. Something is better than nothing. I think you're doing great, question mark, question mark. Like the Room bad or Justin Bieber biography bad? I have not watched the Justin Bieber biography. I'm gonna assume it's like bad and it's just bad, because The Room is so bad it's good, right? I would watch both. I would absolutely watch both. Question mark, question mark. B-Tech, I used to exercise family, but I got lazy. Laser, welcome in. Good stuff, good stuff. Okani, thank you. Mirko the Room for Tommy Wasau. Sorry, am I saying that right? Question mark? Yes, it should be that one. Question mark. Watching me up lower nose is kind of cute. Wait. Question mark. I also think Ivano just moved in your way. No, I was here. I was just blowing my nose. Question mark. Wait. Hold on. If I wasn't here, I'd be really like fucked up about it because like holy shit. Question mark, ghosts? Question mark, don't just die because garlic disappears. But it's garlic! Like, I can live without any other food. Like, if you just put me in a room full of fucking garlic, I'm gonna fill up on garlic. Look, there's fiber in there. It's garlic. I don't need anything else. I just need garlic. Like, it can be cooked in so many different ways. I'll eat that shit like it's potatoes, bro. It's good. Question mark, question mark. Very nice. It became a VA meme. Hey, yo, good stuff. Mia the Enabler. Yes, I am. It's not even a call out, it's true. Question mark. Me and my wife are the same, frugal on our own, but we'll get anything for each other. Oh my god, no, that's so real. I feel like when it comes to getting things for someone else, like even for me, I feel like I'm more willing to spend more if it's for someone else. Question mark. Definitely. Like if it's a present, like okay, like am I gonna get like a am I gonna get like a dish that's like 30 coins just for me? Like when I'm out alone? No, right? But like if I'm treating someone to like a meal, like I'm not gonna stop them from ordering whatever the fuck they want. Like order whatever the fuck, order the whole menu. Like I will pay for it even if I can't pay for it. Like I will figure it out. Do not worry, baby girl. Question mark. Good stuff. When you're watching The Room, you know what? Surprisingly, I haven't watched The Room yet. I keep talking about it, but like I haven't actually watched it. Question mark. Good stuff. Popcorn is like corn but popped. Question mark. It's such a different like texture though. Butter popcorn or any flavors? I love me some. Okay, typically, if it's not that one cinema I mentioned before, that one I would take caramel. Anywhere else, butter and salt. Fucking love that shit. I will eat anything with butter and salt on it. I love butter and salt, question mark. It can be both, depends on how hungry I am. Fair enough. So it's like a matter of like, I'm in the mood for it, I'll get it, question mark. I don't necessarily need snacks for movies, but if I go to the theater, getting popcorn is part of the experience. That's true. Like, if you don't go to the theater often, and like, like you need to get popcorn, it really is part of the experience, I completely agree. I'm more into drinks while in the cinema. Ah, yes. I have friends like this too. Like, usually, like, what happens is, like, I'll go with a friend, right? Like, another guild receptionist, and then, like, she'll take the drink, and then I'll take the popcorn. Because she doesn't like popcorn, and I can do without the drink, because I like water, right? So, like, it just works. Like, it's economical, it's easy, it's convenient. We get what we want, and we don't have to pay extra for it. Hell yeah! Question mark. Good stuff. Butter popcorn, very good. I buy snacks when I go to the cinemas. I'm typed to finish popcorn before the movie even starts, though. Same. Yeah, no, same. I'm like halfway through the popcorn box. Like, I'm halfway through the popcorn by the time the ads are done. Gotta go, ladies, callers. Thank you so much for coming by this booth. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Good stuff. She eats so much garlic, she'll become half receptionist, half garlic. You know, that'd be a dream, because then I'll just have an unlimited source of garlic, because I think garlic just grows. I double the garlic in every recipe. Yes, let's go. Question mark. I've only been to cinemas less than 5 times, and none of them were due to my interest in watching stuff. Also, 2 of my deflated brain cells have been revitalized a bit now. Let's go. Question mark. Wait, why did you go to the cinema? Was it because everyone else was going and you were like, yeah, sure, I'll tag along? Question mark. True, I don't like buying snacks for myself because it's not cost efficient. But if my little bro wants anything, he can take it and I'll pay. Fair. No, that's so real. Question mark. I haven't watched The Room, but I always get chastised when I can't read it. The Room. Wait, what do you mean you can't read it? Like, The Room? Question mark? Do you need to read it? Question mark? Oh, excuse me. Question mark. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. God damn! Question mark. Stupid fact, Oppenheimer's surname was one of 2 surnames that was used for the Heimerdinger from Arcane. Second is Schrodinger. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. Question mark. I was always like, why does Heimerdinger sound so, like, familiar? Question mark. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Has anyone tried smearing salted butter? Question mark. Salted butter on boiled cobs of corn and eating them? No, but you make it sound so fucking good. Fuck! I want it! Question mark. I'm craving it. Like, now I'm really craving it. Question mark. If you become half garlic, you'll just eat yourself? I mean, it's garlic. Anyway, that just means you're a vampire proof now. Yeah, no, exactly. Even bigger plus. See, garlic always wins. Garlic always wins. Question mark. I also like my onions. I like everything. There's really not much I don't like. Question mark. I don't like arugula. Question mark. I'm not a fan of arugula at all. Does anyone actually ever even like arugula? Like, okay, because I'm an Asian elf. Question mark. All the veggies I've ever had have been tasty as fuck, right? So, like, when I see online people talking about, like, how they don't like to eat broccoli and they don't like to eat certain vegetables, I'm like, why? It's so good. And then I think I tried it, and, like, I tried, like, the actual, like, vegetables that, like, at least where I am, like, where they serve Western food, and I start to understand why people don't like their vegetables. Like, when it's cooked like that, yeah, I don't like it either. Question mark. Why does arugula sting? It's not supposed to sting. Question mark. What the fuck? Question mark. I was more like tagging along with others to the cinemas most of the time. Ah, makes sense. At that point, it's more of like a bonding session. Question mark. Never watched The Room myself, but I watched the Everything Wrong with video of it, and there's a reason it got a sin score of... I can't even read that number. Question mark. That's 1,000. That's I think that's 1,000,000. Is that like... Fuck, I don't know. That's more numbers than I know the name of. Question mark. Either steam the corn cobs or boil them, then smear butter on them, and they will smell and taste good. Usually the ones I have like margarine in it. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. Okay, like they have margarine in it. Not that I make it myself. I buy it like from the street vendors. So like they put margarine in it. That's also salted. It's not horrible. It's fine. It's not better than butter, but it's okay. And then they put like condensed milk in it, which is nice. I do like that. But like, I do want to try like actual buttered popcorn. Not popcorn, sorry, like actual buttered corn. That sounds amazing. I don't watch The Room yet, but I do enjoy the memes. I have seen that one GIF where the dude's just like... And that's the only reason I know it. Question mark. Reading large numbers without commas are a pain, especially if it's a bunch of zeros. It hurts to look at. I don't mind the lack of commas. Like I was like literally covering up the numbers with my thumb, so like I could kind of read it. I just didn't know what it was called at that point because there was so many numbers. 1.59 billion? That's insane. That's an insane rating. Question mark. Dontavius Mac, welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Good stuff. Hello there. It's great to meet you. I hope you had a great time with today's stream, and your voice is so adorable, including your eyes as well. P.S. The model in room looks amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for popping in, Dontavius Mac. Is it okay if I call you Mac? Question mark. Also, by the way, look up there. Do you see that logo? I just designed it. that logo up there. Okay. Good stuff. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah, no, that was the line that I forgot. That was it. Question mark. Sure thing. Wow, thank you so much. Welcome in. Good stuff. I hope you have a good time in the guild. For those who might be new here, my name is Kisekimiya. You may call me Mia. Question mark. I am a guild receptionist VTuber, and I am in charge. I am the boss of an innumerable number of pigeons that don't like me very much. But I work for you because I am essentially customer service, and you guys are the adventurers. So yeah, welcome to the Squabblers. Sick. Good stuff. Welcome. Good stuff. Question mark. Just dropping by to say hi. I'm off to bed. Good night. Thank you so much for dropping in. Oh, all the best with going to bed. Why did I say all the best? Good night. I'm sorry. How do you pronounce Jim? Oh wait, no. Don't do this to me. Look, I don't know. I don't know how it's actually. I know it's graphics. Sometimes I'll say GIF, but I've also been getting into the habit of saying GIF. I use it interchangeably because I don't know. I don't know which one to use. So I use it interchangeably. Question mark. What about you guys? How do you guys say GIF and GIF? Question mark. Which one do you usually go for? Question mark. Yeah. Question mark. I gotta breathe. Also, Mia is the cutest receptionist of the entire guild. You mean the only? You mean the only receptionist? Because I am the only receptionist. There can only be one. Question mark. Good stuff. Kiseki also means miracle in Japanese. Indeed, you're absolutely right. And that's exactly why my live tag is 38 miracles. Woo! Good stuff. So 38 is basically like, if you read 38 in Japanese, it can be read as me. Yeah. The same way 39 is read as me. Ku. Question mark. So 38 miracles is essentially just my name, but like really complicated with a bunch of steps. It doesn't really matter. Question mark. Good stuff. Good eye. Question mark. I like Jip. Jip is easier to say. It really is easier to say. Sounds good. I'll remember your name. Yeah, honestly, it was a nice name. Thank you so much. Good stuff. Gift, like gift, fair. That's also fair. I think both ways are valid because I can never tell. I mean, I can't control when I say what. So like, I think they're valid. Yeah, I think I also use it interchangeably. But it's always funny when someone actually says like, wait, did you just? Like that always kills me. I was like, oh my god. I call it GIF sometimes. Question mark, GIF or GIF? Ah, yes. Question mark. I say GIF because GIF is a GIF, not a looping image. I can go with both. I go with both. Question mark. GIF. Question mark. By the way, the new logo looks so cool. Great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking it. Good stuff. Question mark. All the others left because there's no pay. And you'd be right. You'd be right. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. TBH, I be using many pronunciations for a single word because I like all of them. Same, I get confused with like even the word herb. Like, okay, honestly, between using herb and herb, that doesn't matter to me. Okay, the thing that makes this complicated, or even saying H and H, is like the word before that. So if I go with like, I think a herb or an herb, right? That's the part that gets me. That's the part that fucking gets me. I get so mad because like I can never tell which one to start with first, because you don't say the word and then you follow up with what makes sense after it. Like you have to start with what makes sense and then pick the word. And sometimes I'll go like an herb or a herb, and it pisses me off. It makes me angry when I do it. I can't. An H, a H. NH? Question mark. I can't. Question mark. The creator thinks it's GIF, but they are wrong. The creator's wrong. You know what? I can't even say anything. For Balatro, do you say Balatro or Balatro? I say Balatro. Balatro. I think it's the first one. Balatro. Yeah, I say Balatro, but like Blatro. Like it depends on how quickly I'm speaking. I think I use both. Balatro. Maybe it's the second one. Fuck. Okay, well, what do you guys think? I'll just keep saying it. Balatro. Which one is it? It's starting to not sound like a word. You know, I didn't know it was a real word until I Googled it. Question mark. Me and not so close, your cuteness is killing me. I'll do it again. Cheers, Crider. Welcome. I say GIF because GIF sounds too much like gift. Is that usually like in a contextual situation? If I were to say, I'm gonna use this GIF. Okay, I see the issue. I see the problem. Sorry, I'm fidgeting again. Question mark. Sorry, background noise. The thing that matters is that it's understandable, though some pronunciations are more pleasant sounding. That's true. Whoever made that H silent has to get the slipper. Wait, there's also like Z and Z, because I also use that interchangeably. Like, I don't know. I don't know which one to use. Question mark. Just say Crowder? Am I saying that right? Question mark? Herb and herb, that's how it goes. That's definitely the case. Like, I am aware of that, but like, because I don't know which word I'm gonna use, I don't know if I'm gonna use herb or herb. So then like starting off, like it happens too quickly for me to think, and then I pause and it gets me. Question mark. God damn. Question mark. I think herb is better because you can shorten things like green herb or yellow herb to gerb, and yerb is... What the hell? Wait, gerb and yerb? Wait. What are the other variations? Question mark. Balatro? Question mark. Balatro? Say that right? Bring it on, I'm ready. Hey yo, are you guys ready for head pats? Because I want head pats. Question mark. I'm gonna come up really close. You see that? Right there? Right here? My head? Yeah. Put your hand out! Question mark. Give me head pats. Question mark. I'm gonna count to 3! 3! Sorry, I'm gonna count from 3! 3! 2! 1! Thank you for the head pats. Question mark. Love them, head pats. Thank you. Good stuff. Sick. Okay, back to work. Question mark. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Good stuff. Good stuff. No bug! Welcome by the way, Stein. Welcome. Do people say are part of Generation Z too? Right, no one says Z. But like, I feel like whenever I have to say between like Z and Z, I get confused anyway. I'm like, oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, did I forget? W, X, Y, and Z? Question mark, Y, and Z? Question mark? Huh. So blue herb is burb? I guess so, yeah. Z is American and Z is British. What? No, really? Damn! Okay, I'm pretty sure that I grew up learning British English. I don't understand why I still also like genuinely use the word Z. I don't even think the teachers that teach me English like use the word Z really all that often, which is like so weird. Question mark, slam dunk in that head. No slam dunk unless you're slam dunking a head pat, by all means. I'm thinking Resident Evil, so there's Gerb, Yerb, Rurb, and Burb. Let's go. Good stuff. Mia forgot the alphabet song. It's jump. I don't remember. Question mark. Yeah. Thank you so much for the sub. Mirko. Thank you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Have a cookie that's not as sweet as you. I do like cookies. Thank you for the cookie. Thank you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Question mark. Question mark. That moment when you say a word, but then you doubt yourself and you feel silly for a moment and try to act like nothing happened. No. I feel that. Like, you know, like recently I forgot how to spell the word career. Like I was typing in DMs and I was like, oh, career. I said it so many times. I typed it out so many times. The immediate message after, right? Like it was like to the point where like the last time I typed in career was like way past like where I could see on the screen. And I just started like, I started spelling it as CARRIER. And then I was like, that's not right. And then I just started spamming like different ways that I think it should be spelled, like not really getting the correct one at all. And just going like, yo, bro, like I used to be in a spelling bee, no fucking way. Like I've regressed this much. Question mark. Don't test my spelling, by the way. That's not me anymore. We've moved on. Question mark. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. That moment when you question mark. My country follows the queens, for I guess kings at this point, English, since we got colonized by them. No, fair enough, honestly, to be like that. I think it's a similar situation. Like we definitely use UK English. So when I spell like color, I use the U. When I spell like favor, I use the U. I can't spell it any other way. It doesn't feel right to me. But like, I feel like I subconsciously pick and choose between whether I want to use like British English or American English, because like what the fuck? Why is it different? It's what's the harm of it being the fucking same? Question mark. Good stuff. Career. Oh, CAREER. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. But like I probably did also spell it as career because like holy fuck. Question mark. That's question mark. Do you know there are two pronunciations of niche? There's niche and niche. Yeah. There is. I don't get neither. You know, like another word that suffers from the same thing is like in British English. Okay, in American English, the word controversy is pronounced controversy. That's how I've always heard it being said. I've always said controversy, right? It's very controversial, but like in ironically, right? But in British English, it's controversy. It's very no, I've never heard anyone say it's controversial before, but they say it's controversy, and I was like, what the fuck? Question mark? Which one is it? Question mark. I'm gonna go now. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for popping in, my Siri. Thank you. Good stuff. Question mark. You cannot apply and rules or knowledge to English at all. It's all random. You're not wrong. Question mark. Color? No, the U is too niche. Wait. Question mark. I too much. Sorry, too much. No. I need the U. So like sometimes you see like when I type things out. You know, I tried to type it without the U, like especially like early on, like before my debut, you can see I did try to like ditch the U. I did, right? But like it didn't stick. Like up till today, I still use the U and it only looks right when the U is used. Question mark. Color, armor, favorite. Yeah, that looks correct to me. Question mark. See, I even dropped it in much. Let's go. Controversy. Yeah. Niche is superior to niche. There, I said it. I also prefer to say niche. I think niche is like, it registers in my brain as the word. When someone says niche, I'm like, what's a niche? Oh. Question mark. Gotta go too, cause work. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Good stuff. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day at work. Good stuff. I can totally imagine Mia going ballistic and the teacher, explain yourself, sir. I gotta say, there was that one time that I was in English class, cause like in school we have English class, right? Like where the guild is, English is not the main language. Like it's not the main language where I'm from, right? So we have like English classes that are like really, I would have to say they're really dumbed down. They're really dumbed down for like just for students to be able to pass it, right? It is what it is. It just is what it is. There's no like fighting it, but I was in class, and like there are a number of students who are pretty much very like familiar with English already, because like a lot of us don't rely on the school system to learn English, because we can just get used to it. Like growing up on the internet helps a lot in that sense. So everything you hear me talk about, like again, I don't understand. I could not teach English. I could not teach English, right? So everything I know, it's like it's only because it feels right? But in my English class, I think the teacher was like, oh, so here there's like the word invaluable. Like what invaluable means is that it has no value at all, like it's useless. And I made eye contact with like the one other English speaker in class. Like we looked at each other and we were like, like, is that right? Am I tripping? Like, am I tripping? Like I thought. and like I think like I actually did like raise my hand and go like I don't think so. Actually no wait, I'm remembering this right. No, it was the other dude was like no miss, I don't think so, it's this is this. And then I agreed with him. I was like I think he's right. And then only then the teacher was like, okay, I'll go back and check, right? I'll go back and check. And then like we just never got like a confirmation after that. But I got a B for English in that year, and I was really upset. I cried because like that was the only thing I could do. Like I was not a good student in school. I was not a studious student. I was horrible. I did not have any ambition. I was not someone who liked to study, or I wasn't someone who cared about studying. Like, to put it very bluntly, I didn't think I'd make it past a certain age. I'm just saying, right? So like what ended up happening was I got a B for like the only subject I was doing well in, and then I cried. That was the first time I ever got a B for English. Question mark. I cried. Like I did the straight A student thing where like, oh, like they have all A's to get like 1 B, right? And they're just like, oh, that was me, except I was like failing everything else, and I had like 1 A I could count on, and I got a B for it. And I was just like, you know what? Question mark. I still hold a grudge, but it's okay. I'm gonna slowly get over it. This is fine. Question mark. She was a nice lady, but that's not what invaluable means. Question mark. God damn. Invaluable has no value, much like priceless is free. What the fuck? No! Question mark. I learned a lot of English early on because I liked reading, and my older sister was reading an English comic that looks interesting, and so I started reading more English books. Same! I mean, I didn't love reading, but I read a lot of Geronimo Stilton books, which I think helped a lot in my early years, and it helped that like in my really early years, like when I was really young, I went to like a school that was on the more prestigious side, so like everyone spoke English anyway, and everyone spoke like with a very neutral accent. It wasn't like an American accent or a British accent, but it was like a fluent English accent because they grew up in families that also spoke in fluent English. So like it was just straight up like that's just where I learned my shit, right? Like I learned English, I forgot my own mother tongue. I didn't learn my national language until I was like 13. Question mark. There was a lot. Question mark. Your contribution to the class was invaluable. What you mean it meant nothing? Geronimo Stilton, my god, yes, Geronimo Stilton was so good. Question mark. I love it. I bought like the Scholastic question mark pack where it's like Geronimo Stilton books from 1 to 15, and I finished all of them. I mean, like I don't count Geronimo Stilton as like reading cover to cover because to me it's all pictures. Like I'm reading it, yes, I'm processing, yes, but like if you gave me a book that wasn't as vibrant and colorful as Geronimo Stilton, I'd find it much harder to finish. So like I treat it like a separate thing altogether. Like I read a lot of Geronimo. I couldn't get into Thea Stilton though. Like I had a lot of friends who would bring like their hardcover Thea Stilton books to school, and I was just like, I read it and I'm like, I'm not super interested in this, and I don't understand why, because like it's colorful just like in Geronimo Stilton. It's an interesting story. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. Question mark. Yeah. Geronimo Stilton, yes. Question mark. You might be a B in English, but you're an S in our hearts. Oh my god, I've never gotten an S before. Let's go. Good stuff. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Question mark. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's it. Okay, good stuff. Question mark. The book fest that happens every year, that was my Comic-Con, question mark, question mark. I do like a good book fest. There is a book fest that I know of where like they give you a box. So you buy a box, right? You buy a really expensive, overpriced box. So it's just a box. And you pay like, I think like 185 coins for a box, right? And then you go in and you fill that box with as many books as you can. You Tetris the fuck out of that, right? And everything that you can fit in the box that you can carry out is basically for the price you paid for it. So you have to like really make it worth your while. Question mark, question mark. I went to that convention, like convention, was it convention? Question mark? I went to that event like once, and I haven't read any of the books that I got back from there. Like they're still sitting somewhere in the storage. Question mark, question mark. Pain, pain, question mark. Why do I find a lot of kids here speaking English only growing up? Not mother tongue makes them sound so pretentious. I don't know, honestly. I feel like where I'm from, like when people speak English in a very clearly fluent accent, but it's not American, it's not British, it's fluent. Like it's American influenced, right? But it's still very clearly an accent from where I'm from. I feel like it sounds so melodious, if that makes sense. Like it's like honey in my ears. I love it. Question mark, question mark. Just sounds so good. And like, because my accent is like also neutral, but it doesn't sound like that, you know? Like to me, my accent's fucking grating. It's bad. But when I listen to them, I'm like, yo, hold on. Take my earrings. I need to sit down. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. Talking about English during my time at school, I always get an A for the small tests, but for the final I got a B. I felt a bit baffled, but it is what it is. Pat, I feel you, question mark, same here. I mean, like, okay, my grades were actually much worse, but like still, like I kind of understand, sort of, question mark. I think we had those too. I think it's called Big Bad Wolf. I think, no, I've definitely seen that, question mark. Pain Pecco, ayo, question mark. Hey, inexpensive books are expensive after all. That's true, but it's really good. It's really good. It's a really good event. I will not mention the name. Question mark. But it's a great event. Good stuff. I think a lot of my friends who like reading books will religiously go to every one of these events and like buy off all their books, because they also sell books that are like basically like, okay, so it's like it's this huge bookstore chain, right? That like when they get damaged books, they can no longer sell it at full price. So this is where they sell it. So that's why it's inexpensive. Question mark. I lost my native accent for a neutral English one, which is honestly, I think like ultimately, if you speak English and you speak with a neutral accent, I think that's a plus. But like when you speak English and you start using your English accent when you speak in your native language, that's when it's like, oh no, because I think I'm falling into that trap. I can speak my mother tongue, I just can't read or write in it anymore, right? But when I speak, I'm told like some people will say I sound like proper, like I spoke it my whole life. But then other people will be like, you, question mark, huh? you don't, there's something in there, I can hear it. Question mark. I used to get bullied because I mix English with my mother tongue whenever I speak, because my brain just jumbles all the languages up. That's so fucked up though. Like no one deserves to get bullied for like actually being able to speak multiple different languages. I feel like it's such a shitty thing to do. Like if someone can speak 2 languages and they're having trouble with, you know, like figuring out like what something is called in a different language, they shouldn't be bullied for it. That's so fucked up. Question mark. I wasn't in org at my school, required me to get good grades, so I'm like, hey yo, good stuff. My native accent is gone when I use my native tongue. Oh no. Pat, I'm falling into that trap too. We're all there. I sometimes go back to super southern from where I grew up. Let's go. Question mark. I'm hoping to, okay, like I don't know when I'll actually pick up my mother tongue again, but like when I do, it's gonna be fucking over, because then I think it'll also be easier for me to learn like other languages that I'm needing to learn as well. Question mark. Good stuff. As of right now, the only thing I'm really doing to like kind of increase my understanding of languages is not even understanding the languages themselves. I just like listening to music from different places. So I recently found this Italian song. I forgot what it was called. it's like dance music, but it sounds good and I like it. Question mark. I'm in the process of learning it. It's really fun. I like it. Speaking of singing and learning, question mark. We're gonna have a karaoke stream at the end of the month. So look forward to that for anyone who for some reason enjoys my karaoke's. Question mark. I recently had a member stream where we were learning new songs and I was learning more Japanese songs because I need to know more Japanese songs. I currently only rely on English songs and I feel like I need to learn more Japanese songs. And we tried to learn I by Hoshu Marine and also Kobo Kanairu, question mark. And it's hard, dude, it's hard. I still don't have it down. Question mark. But it's so fun. Question mark. Me reading English works? Fun! Me learning the English as a subject? Not fun! I feel that. No, that's so real. Question mark. I also don't really enjoy that. Question mark. Me a karaoke? Ah, good stuff. JB songs are fun. Yes, they are. Question mark. I do better with English songs because I can understand what I'm singing and I can evoke the feeling. Because if I don't have technique when it comes to singing, the least I can do is like inject the energy. Question mark. But like when it comes to Japanese songs, I don't understand what I'm saying. So then I'm just singing it. Which is honestly fine. But I do enjoy English songs more because I think I have more fun with them. But I feel like I need to learn more Japanese songs because like I haven't given them a proper chance to shine. The first Japanese song I ever learned was Crossing Field, and then I eventually got into like Butterfly on Your Right Shoulder by, you know, like the whole like Vocaloid Kagamine Rinnelan stuff, and then like I think after that I got into a lot of the more powerful Miku songs like Senmon Sakura, and then like I slowly started learning more like Japanese OPs, and then at some point I got into Smule. I don't know if anyone ever used Smule. It's like an app that lets you like duet with like people from all over the world, and you can like, they start like duet readies, they'll just sing their part and then you can join and then you can just sing your part, and then like they'll like put into a recording and you can like showcase it on your profile. I used to do that and it was like it was so fun. It was so fun, and from there I learned more Japanese songs, and I also got into like nerdier music. I really liked the Bendy and the Ink Machine fan music. One of the ones I really enjoyed was All Eyes on Me. Such a good song. If I honestly, I would cover it, but like also like goddamn, there's so much to do currently. I'm gonna put everything on hold and focus on the projects I currently need to focus on. Like for example, the fucking Draw My Life that you guys are still waiting on. There's also the covers that I'm still like kind of like waiting on. It is what it is. There's like a little bit of there are a little bit of hiccups in the process, but we are working on it, and it will be good. It'll be very good. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. Shinkiro by Marine. Wait, is it called Shinkiro? Question mark. I've only ever called it like I because that's the title. Very city pop vibes. I don't know. Is that a different song? Question mark. Oh wait, Gura. Wait, I haven't heard it actually. Fuck yeah, I haven't heard it. Question mark. I'm gonna listen to it later. Question mark. I also have, speaking of, for those of you who may not be aware, we are currently a verified creator on Sponsor. Good stuff. We were invited for the wave of closed beta creators. Question mark. So currently, I do have a goal on Sponsor. Like, of course, there's no obligation for you to donate at all, right? But if you would like to back certain projects, I'll be putting different kinds of projects on Sponsor. Question mark. So like they're definitely gonna happen. They're gonna happen at some point, right? Like, so it's not like once we hit it, then I'll start on it. It's like it's in the backlog. If you guys want to support the project, you guys can absolutely do that. Let me guys send you guys the link to my sponsor. Question mark. I also definitely plan to add like couple more things into it, but for now this is what we have. I have a super secret city pop cover that I'm very excited to share, but I will not be sharing it until it is done to an extent, and I'm not working on that yet because I'm working on the ones that we need to get out as soon as possible, like Paint the Town Blue, Rookie, question mark. Yeah, good stuff, question mark. Good stuff. I forgot about Smule. Those were the times. It was so fun. I had like VIP and I would open like duets all the time, and like I had friends who would tell me like open solo duets for them. I'd be like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do that. Question mark. I got it's a different song. Makes sense. Question mark. Good stuff. Maybe when I have a job soon. Let me graduate first though. Do take. Honestly, like do what you gotta do. Prioritize your priorities. There's absolutely no obligation to donate at all. I appreciate any amount. I appreciate any amount of support. And honestly, support includes dropping by my streams, liking. Thank you so much. Support doesn't have to be monetary. Thank you. Good stuff. Did I hear City Pop? Indeed. I want to do a City Pop version of another song. And I'm not going to share what song it is. Because at some point I wanted to do like Canaria's Mira? Question mark? I wanted to do a jazz. No, not a jazz. I want to do an electro swing version of it. But it's been done. It's been done. And I feel like I don't want to prioritize that as much anymore. So like if it does come out eventually, like my version of it, probably like much later on, because it's already out there. Like I'm not rushing, you know? I want to like try and get the ones that haven't been done out yet, and then like I'll come back to the projects I want to do later on. Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. But do check out the existing electro swing version of Mira. They're actually quite insane, I think. I only found them like couple months ago. I don't remember who did it. Let me look for it actually. Goddamn. Question mark. I just remember that I really liked it. Let me look for it. Question mark. Electro swing Mira. I could be wrong. Maybe it was jazz. Goddamn. Question mark. Oh fuck. Wait. Question mark. Wait. Did I get it wrong? Question mark. Oh shit. Wait, is this still something we can do? Or was it jazz? Was the one I saw jazz? Question mark. Yes, it was jazz. Question mark. Yeah, it was done by Spira. Question mark. Let me just send you guys the link. Question mark. It was jazz. I think electro swing was a separate idea that I also wanted to do for the song. Yeah. Question mark. I don't remember though, but you guys can check it out if you guys want. Question mark. Really, if you get to do the City Pop cover, love the genre a lot. I'll do my best to make it happen. For now, we're gonna focus on very specific projects so we can get those out, because those are like donathon goals. So like I want to get them out as soon as I can so you guys can enjoy them early. Good stuff. Jazz. Also, by the way, question mark. I will be ending very, very soon, but I do have a favor to ask you guys. Are you guys ready? Because like I need you guys to come in real close. Like really close. I need help. I need a favor. You guys okay with that? Question mark. Can I have a favor? Question mark. I'm not gonna share what my favor is until you guys tell me you're okay with it. Question mark. Can I have a favor? One tiny favor? Question mark. Big Mia. Okay, good stuff. So the favor is is it okay if okay. So here's the problem, right? I'll present the solution of it. The problem. I want to get edited videos out, right? I want to do like stream highlights and compilations and stuff like that. But you know what takes a lot of time? Like, you know what takes so much time? It honestly, like, actually, it's so much time. Watching the VOD again and looking for parts to clip out. So the favor that I'm asking for is if you guys enjoy seeing what you guys, you know, see on my stream, like maybe like in a gaming stream or like a just chatting stream, if you guys think I said something funny or if you guys think I did something funny, you guys can clip it. Question mark. And then like we'll actually take those clips and we'll add them into a stream highlight. Yeah. A timestamper. Yeah. Or like you guys can clip it or like timestamp it and leave it in the comments. That'd be really, really helpful. Because oh my god, it takes so much time to go through VODs to look for these things. Like, oh my god, it takes up so much time. And that's one of the main reasons why it's been so hard for me to push out like one, shorts content, and two, potential long form content. So yeah, question mark. I'm so sorry. I'm out here just asking for favors, but like I hope it's okay. I might actually do like a maybe like a monthly like funniest clip thing. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, right? I still need to plan it out. But for now, this is really all I have to like ask in favor. Question mark. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. you. Good stuff, good stuff. And then we can put them all in like a clip highlight, a stream highlight compilation thing. And then like we can like revisit these moments and like in like easier. Yeah, it's easier. Question mark. Thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. God damn! Good stuff, good stuff. Let me I'm gonna go back now. Good stuff, question mark. Time to make a question mark compilation. Woo! Our clippers rise, woo! Question mark. By the way, when I say clip, it's like I don't mean like clip. Like clip. You can, absolutely. Like if you want to clip anything, you can, right? Like by all means. But I also mean like if it's, because I think it's easier to just like the clip, like, you know, like in YouTube clip the thing and then like we can take the clip and we can put it in like a stream highlight. But if you guys want to clip like the stuff and you guys just want to take it, please, by all means, if you guys want to upload it, like please, like absolutely, that is completely okay with me. Good stuff, question mark. It reminds me of tagging timestamping a holo stream on fan Discord back then. God, that takes me back. Damn! I always think like the timestamps are super useful because sometimes I'll see like timestamps like on the bottom of my VODs too, and I'll like click through them and I'll be like, oh, different chapters of the thing that I didn't even think that there's so much happened, and I always like find it really interesting to look back on. But yes, that's the favorite question mark. There's a noteworthy clip in How to Pull Boyfriend stream. Wait, which one? Question mark. I don't remember. Question mark. All right, cool. But I will be ending very soon. Thank you so much to everyone who's lurking. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Good stuff. Also, thank you to everyone who liked the stream. I also really appreciate that. Thank you so much for liking the stream. A timestamper is the unsung hero of the VTuber community. I agree. I really do agree. Like even when I watch like VODs from like other VTubers, when I see a timestamper, I feel like I'm more likely to like actually focus on the VOD rather than just leave it on in the background. Question mark. Which is really great. I think it's really great. I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. Question mark. Good stuff. I'm saluting. You guys can't see it, but I'm saluting. Question mark. Thank you to all the timestampers. Question mark. Wherever you are. Good stuff. Question mark. Good stuff. Ugh, stretch. No one more vote for 69. Damn. Question mark. I'm quite surprised that more people are like clothes on. I was honestly expecting more shirtless and more pantsless. Very interesting. Question mark. Yeah, good stuff. I remember there should be a bot for that. Just have the users make a timestamp for things you say in real time. If there's enough volunteers to do it on Discord, maybe we can use that. Oh shit. Wait. I'm not sure how that works though. Welcome, Jesse TSL. Welcome in. Thank you so much for dropping in. Welcome to the guild. Good stuff. Question mark. Joanne Mill, welcome. Thank you so much for dropping in. Hello. Good stuff. Question mark. Okay, question mark. A bot, a timestamp bot. I'm gonna look into that and then like hopefully we can make that work. And then like anything to make it easier for you guys as well. Thank you so much for helping me out with the stuff. It's very helpful. Thank you. Question mark. Good stuff. Question mark. All right, cool. So thank you so much again to all the lurkers. Thank you to everyone who liked the stream. Thank you to everyone who's here. Question mark. What's up? It's me, Shadow Luigi. Oh my god, Shadow Luigi, welcome. Are you moving over to Twitch? I am not moving over to Twitch. I am just on both. Question mark. Also Smash Bros. Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you. Good stuff. Big massive appreciate y'all. Anyone who got the gifts, do be sure to thank Smash Bros. Thank you. Good stuff. Question mark. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you to everyone who was, like chatting with me here. It was a really good time today. Thank you. Look forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be having a wild stream, and then like the day after we're gonna be doing a Sonic the Hedgehog watch along. But that's only for members plus. So that's for like Squabblers plus. Question mark and up. So like if you guys wanna like hop in, I'm just gonna let you guys know we're doing that. Question mark. Oh, excuse me. It's my first watch along, so like I'm a bit nervous, but like I think we're gonna be great. Question mark. Thank you for everyone who's actively supporting the stream. Thank you for all the lyrics, the chats, the stuff. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the gift hits. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's on Twitch as well. Thank you. Good stuff. Monhan! Woo! Yeah, good stuff. Okay, let's look for someone to raid. Good stuff. Let me have a look. Did I say excuse me yet? Excuse me. Question mark. All right. Cool. Question mark. Question mark. Let's see who we can raid. Ooh, I'm seeing a number of new people that we can raid. I'm very excited. Good stuff. Hold on. Let me. Question mark. Question mark. Give me a second. I am not used to raiding on both platforms yet. I'm slowly looking. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Question mark. Gah! I'm not breathing. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Question mark. Good stuff. Okay, cool stuff. I think we'll go ahead and we will raid Hanaki? Question mark. Hold on. I cracked my thigh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sick. Good stuff. Thank you. Good stuff. And on Twitch, we will go ahead and raid question mark. Ooh, question mark. We will go ahead and wait. I think I see someone who's raiding on YouTube and Twitch. Shall we do that instead? Shall we raid someone who's like on both? Let's do on both because I don't think I've done that before. I think we can raid another time. I would love to raid I love question mark. I came across her streams very recently and she's just something about her laugh, dude. It's so cute. Question mark. Okay. Let me go ahead and raid someone who is streaming on both Twitch and on YouTube, just like us. Question mark. So I'm looking at Noira. Question mark. Good stuff. And then we can rate them on both platforms. Yeah, good stuff. Oh my God, you're welcome. Thank you so much for popping in. Good stuff. Question mark. Thank you for the stream. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good stuff. Here is the raid message if you guys would like to use it. Question mark. That's the raid message. I also have socials, so if you guys want to check out my socials, I do have like a Twitter and a Discord channel if you guys want to join that. Question mark. I also have a cover, so if you guys want to check out my cover, like, do that if you want to. Question mark. Whoa, this is hard to do on two platforms. Yeah, this is hard. Question mark. Let me do this real quick. Good stuff. Sick. All right. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll be going into waiting screen. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.